Yada na meeting wapo he Springboard Roadshow Foundation doma. Let's sell it by Itabora GNTDA. Mambe te kwama keko ba pohla down south tapa kalana. Kwama keko benefit ya. Manta sala yetin yel de la te po hinzo. Inga la team la zan wabe. Let's sell it by Itabora to. Get brother land toilet kwama neta ye grade pa 50 ba vaba za king suku te saba wazame tomala kabona te saba membo te zama kola ligri ka boy te ba wazam he metin zel GNTD nar apa isoyele te narba han feel forms la ge han bota te ba zam la toma ge han ka tara ligri wan yo to wazam he ba you ba hat la party mala.
So this to find who boy I talk you talk some. First of all, she's very grateful for the impact you are making, not just in the region but the whole country. She's saying that you are going around the whole country, and she can attest that a lot of people are going to be blessed and impacted. However, one thing the gentleman mentioned was that there are people who want to learn and there's no money. So she's standing on behalf of their group to say that from today, if there's anyone who wants to learn and does not have money, they will train the person for free. So that's why I said they should clap for her. So Panu.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I beg you, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard with your own ears. If you are here and you want to learn, I beg you, before we leave here, go and write your name at the registration desk. You've done it already. No, please, it's very important because we are trying to create the opportunity for people to learn. This is GNTDA here in the Upper East region. They have volunteered to say that they are going to train you. As many people as possible, let's write our names down. Send your number if you are watching us or listening to us online. You say, I'm not here in the auditorium. Kindly send your number to 0308 255 775. 0308 255 775. It's the Springboard hotline. Just give us your name. And then that I want to just write Taylor or seamstress, and they will get the numbers and send it over to them, and then they'll get in touch with you. Because now we have the opportunity to train people for them to have a skill, for them to now, who knows, when I'm coming next time, I won't bring my own dress. I'll call someone and say, please, sew something for me to come and use here. Thank you very much.
I tell so who somebody can get out of Zamhe, tell her Lord, Baba Hokita Bulho, you or get a number book, Brahla by Yellow Fubana, or the number Boba, get to Erozamhe, but the pa president to the young Zamhe. So the next time I can pay a fool and Karawana. I get in Benema pay a fool where I want a tattoo.
Man Sokore de la Bono Bashu ni pictures la. Bazam Henerba, Taba, it's a producer of mushrooms. Basaba, it's a bono pastries Roma. But Kuayele pa habini. Masoko ledela, Kuala, Ledela, ten won't say what, le quemity gilala. Today to the Kenta Kobe, better the party new Tomala Puambe, the high young in group, song boy, Yaharabazia, te, Bordeke Songto, Yahara Zamhoko. Yellow wo bono pastries lale mushroom man training la tahan la he boy young zamhe to me zamhe de ke pa hati to mala po you.
So her question itself is that she saw some pictures and videos that were being shown of trainings of people doing pastries. So her first question is that are they permitted to learn extra trays apart from what they have, and also is there support when they want to learn maybe pastry making to add to what they do, and even agriculture, if they want to add that to their craft already, is there a kind of support that will be given to them to do it?
Right, we do it in different areas, in Bolga There'll be a training with the CSIR, the Center for Scientific and Industrial Research, but it will not be today. The message will be sent around so that those who are interested, but because it's for persons between the ages of 15 to 35.
Okay.
Persons between the ages of 15 to 35. 50 people will be selected to go and learn. So yes, it's possible. It's possible for you to add that to your dressmaking or whatever that you're doing already. So, and then our so that way you have not just the dressmaking, you also have some maybe some baking skills or some mushroom skills. The one young lady I'll be talking about, she was just doing Tom Brown, right? She came to learn about the mushroom farming, and she started adding the Tom Brown to her started adding the mushroom powder to her Tom Brown. She's created a new product, and now she's really doing better than she was. So it's always good to have what we call the multiple streams of income. Yeah, so Dr. Crash, he has to start.
So yes, that quite hundred copy and a lot of Thomas Abala, who wearing less some hair, but it's a seller say, but it's a chips that meat pie, say, what power shop you are, pay at a hotel call her, now I want to tap fukura atanda. So I told who Kinta Zamhe, give it to NCA de la Engla partnership, la CSIR. Bama I have it by Engla, bad low nearby 50, trainable on pastry making la. Gen nearby na labada you piela anu tapara you pita. So sangang you pita la nu. So sangang you pita la nu. La hobo Kinta Zamhe. I have it by saying again nearby 50 ma tbalu. So la zina bata pale dabrela baba hati. So it's a pine.
Thank you very much. We next is Bontaba Mohammed.
Yazan wa blika mpu hezoe la Ghana Gross wa kalana ge timapon dola Ghana Gross da azina ge manta salatin yele danala colleagues lan ye kalana wa toro concern about bahela support manya te madan to yelmengla mbala te banankata pankanga wayan song nerba yaro bayan yo ligrit nerba zam ge ya timapon tarala te network ge ama to about te yel Ghana Gross if by engdet network kangala manya panga so that tima bolga kala be upper east be northern sector kala so ulmo wala non bome nerba yan yehna laba yan zang toma le pime get ta teams saba mat ete dansiri da tima ma saban pela ge saban wore la other associations ndete taba saban la ampera bome are willing to ba song nerba yarala toma nu toma so to yel Ghana Gross bayan eng network la such a way that nerba can be porkula bayan wa ana freely wa anyaba that in master saba me en willingly to bayan song nerba me because to toma la pon want le yin and toma to bayan song nerba to bayan zang toma la sunga gemale pa yele ayema yara bama mia Ghana Gross ba network la bayan zang la kasunga because mapon dollar bala both Facebook then other social media get some time ago nerba sabo me use raba yure sana era fraudra nerba so ba bibla me sunga because man nerba ba sabo me then a victims yara that issue get back but laba yure sana because whom mina san Ghana Gross that nera you yet Ghana Gross why what give you a particular san dik bo le ba do bilanya dik fraud ho so man be la bale bibla me sanda abala batuna ton sunga nerba matan do true bilame san baton sekazant batona la mpozo.
Okay, he spoke about two things. Let me start from the second one. He says that Ghana Gross, the association is very good. However, there are people using your name for fraudulent activities. Yes, so he's just encouraging that we work on the association so that, because when people call him, he has been a victim, they ask for your details and they use it for something else. So that is the first thing. But then his question was that there are associations, even in the region. He is from the Garment Makers Association. Is there a way you can strengthen these associations to be able to provide the support that we're talking about. Instead of individuals, maybe the association, to give them some kind of training or financial help, whatever it is, so that they'll be able to help the people in their community.
That's thank you very much, boss, for the insight. We'll work on that as you have indicated. And then also, in terms of training, we have what we call the YLO training, where we support groupings. So yes, indeed, we'll put Matthew, we have to put their name down for them to be part of those organizational training materials for them. So please, let's follow up on it. Okay, thank you very much. So it's possible.
Right.
But funding, that one, I don't know.
So I say, the smaller society, Bama Association, Domala, Bayang Sumba, Balabata, Yella, Bata, budget in the cellar, and Sung the association Doma. So I have tapun do to brother Matula. Do it our go you or enge. Yamasabata association la. Do paya what we go you or sort of song the Sandebona for association by and the key you or pa habim. Guy say who talk you talk about fraud land and come media like Akita toy. Akita had was song the yellow baby and say song ya.
Finally, we have Gabriel Anaba. He has a contribution to make.
Yes, please.
No lika. Maso naba bukala. Kolkingo naba. Mayundi Gabriel Anaba Amitorba, Mayel Sombron Colbia. Matoki Aldeon Pika. What in Zel Calendar Pose, Ghana Cruz, Doma, Labanga and Turka. The bat is swung out one or packet to my soon wapona. Mamit Lerisella in the Yelsona, Botoma. Mate Larade Daddy Mate, Poca Mate Agnes. Da tum da yele ma piete ba last and about ba golos ba yora mada ta pazi da wose rosa ada dik tuna bola ma mate so murun za awabe manda de mina daka da gilnga to da gol ba yora la to mamba tin zel kal de pemse sebo za wabi ye wu ande wo sol nga wala so ka wala ba bat la resal de ni mo ora balaka itu lir ka bobini ba sabane han wa na pazi de wo mbala ba ne ai Yelbana to Yira Martin wa in Benny. But a little bit to song, then waiting in La Benny. I conclude the seller in the new mortar. Conclude the seller in Tatemson. Conclude the seller one back to them mina in the mina beer. Mamma Poser, Ghana Gruzuma. Gentleman Botil seller ma to Mazia Colbia, Dazon Poor Bobini. Mammy Mastercard La Pola, to my young girls, to my young one of our Enconco. Was up by ye by car to a Cineberuela. De Casebo Ansonga Casebo Ansonga Pocada Zel Behab Costa Navada Wana, why in Comclaboba, by in Kana Kabut Kabobini. The Ghana Grozuma by income Cobotella. Tell a Pao, Sell was at Wabi, Mamiti Minata was on to La, Areminaran, it up patched one to 2 Malayan Turner and Pozozu.
To put her, Baba. So what he's saying is he's thanking you first of all for this opportunity for people to come and learn. He said he is one of the leaders from the Sumburungu area that made sure that his people are here today. So he also encouraged the participants that everything shouldn't be about money, thinking about money, receiving money, but what we learn and what we take away from this program. And he mentioned that Ghana Grows came to their community to help with the shea butter production. They brought someone who will teach them how to make shea butter, and right now their products are very pure. So that is something that he's very happy about. So to put here, Baba.
I'm very, very happy to hear this. And this is what we want to do around the country whenever we have the opportunity. Once we know how we can support, and we have the means, that's not a problem at all. We'll do the best that we can to help. And by the way, everything that we do at Ghana Grows is free of charge. Okay. Everything that we do is free of charge. So if anybody should call you and say that, oh, pay anything, I beg you, immediately tell the person that, oh, no problem, and call the police to arrest the person. You have my permission to get them arrested because Ghana Grows, we don't charge anything for anything that we do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap, let's clap.
La yang wa ana lage ayele select Ghana Gross ba in program wana le de yo baka to onela la ho so nela say to yo la ka ge wa program wana who you polite when you can then I'm saying you get mama say la Ghana Gross la bala ho bo 5 cities go 10 cities ba gol ho you ore adana de na yiga so when you say peka bala. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Next we'll be having a performance from the Peaceful Girls Club all the way from Navrongo. Please, let's clap as they come. They are in Bolga. Okay. Yeah, so Peaceful Girls Club, please, your time
Please,
is
let's
now.
clap for them.
Let's clap for them as they come.
By the way, let's sell a fee. I want to tell poor pay.
Yes, Piata. Yes, Piata. Yes, Piata. Yes, Piata. Oh, the yellow. Why long one?
Lance,
Mommy to Tomako Kina.
oh, you son of a Mazina. You don't want oh, Lance. Oh, Tomaso. Hey, Mapa, Mapa, Balazina, the Marazina shop or Tunawa. Oh, son of a name, Bohofara.
Hey,
I wanna.
And Mabala.
Atipaka. One. That's who's here, Bala.
Oh. Yamabala. Yelpama.
Gafara.
Oh, Leguya.
Oh, Leguya. Gafara, Ziri. Ziri.
It's never I am for me.
Oh, Gafara.
Lawane.
Oh, that's why.
You answer. That I want.
Oh, that I am.
Hey, give me 8 living.
Oh, Nankoa. Yamababe.
Eh, Mazam la Nutsone, Mazam la headdress, my and madam. Okay, eh?
It's a Yakroa.
Ah, Hungayama.
Oh, Yakroa Zelepila.
Eh, Suki.
So, go me.
But tell her, madam.
Tell her, Mara. Hey,
Ferreira. Say, Ferreira to Banara. Bala.
Macapane. You go away home, Mazia.
Oh, Dad, like a down.
Getting Lampabini.
Oh, what's a man? We're going to let what I want about to school, Walla. Ghana grows. Some metibara wato ala yerala nuntu mazam ko ansunga me nuntu marala humina nkata tuma be humina nka king suku nuntu mazet bola nero wo so why anzam to matmarka bala poti zina then at maran what zina shop zina taran kwa matbatuna game anzam ntaba Lakatole, Sister Lakatole, one young, 3 years, kala to buy. Maka to call like I'm fine. Get walking and zam to my pa, poor. My aunt, some poor.
You know what it is, Ellie? Shop.
Oh, Lakatan. So, my boy said, who join the Ghana Groves program. La was so to a young tanking. Oh, that one. To Mala. Who came here? I was in my been a tarot king. Oh, oh, Lakatule, why uncle? Lakatule. Gafara. One young, Lakatule, go one young. So my yellow shop. So it was so. Oh, yes, I am typically a song. Oh, that corner. Oh, program letter that
Okay, in summary, what they were saying was like there were three friends back at SS, but after completing, the two decided to learn handwork. But she was waiting for the father to sponsor her to school. But unfortunately, the father didn't get money to sponsor her. And by the end, they met 3 years later, and they were already madams. According to the Ghana Grow program, they came and organized, they had it. And now they were now advising her to join the program. It's not too late. Even though you can be selling water and you have the work in addition to help. We didn't say handwork, selling of water is bad. But when you learn handwork, in addition to the water selling, it will help you. That's what all the guests said. And we are going to use this opportunity on behalf of Peaceful Guest Club, Bolga Municipal. We want to say a very big thank you to our mama for what they have done for us. In fact, at first you thought maybe if you are learning handwork, maybe this one is not working. But they made us to understand that handwork is for everybody. Even going to agriculture is for everybody. But we thought maybe when you are a farmer, maybe you are a poor person, that's why you are a farmer. But through the Ghana Grow Springboard Roadshow Foundation, they have impacted us with the knowledge that we can use our hand to do something. And the little you start with it, it can grow. They don't give money, but they will help you to get money out of what you are doing. So we are here to thank them for what they are doing for us. Thank you very much. Ghana grows. Ghana grows. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Peaceful
Let's clap for
Girls
them.
Club.
Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them. Yes, so they don't give you money, but they help you to make money. So-
Baiti babola tuma fara la basongba bamam de la puguto inna ba menga wa ananezi asonhara tira ba bere yela so yaponya ba play let ba engla te ba kin school ma tokora bo ara ba na ba eng se ta yima da ka kel ha ya zero ku get ayima kel ha libka madam ta yima kel ha libka madam get ba maka kel ha so ba yes in de la Ghana gross ma ba kan bo la ho ge ba song ho to nya ho la ho so pa nu bo ya ba.
Very interesting drama there. It's very interesting how some people, growing up, we had this misconception, as she said, that those who go to do TVET courses are people, unfortunately, who are not academically sound. But this misconception has been defeated because in some cases, you have some professors of engineering tow their cars to a mechanic shop and the fitter will have to fix that car for them. Then the question you ask is, what happened to all that knowledge on engineering? Sometimes you're a building construction professor, yet you have to go in for a mason to come and help you put up your structure. That misconception is long overdue. And so let's encourage our young ones who have an interest in learning any TVET, ATVET program to go into it, because the world today evolves around ATVET. Thank you very much.
La takala bona tinkongo balo shot nera tight ngale engineer ko sela get still say a lorry king fitters at fitter male so engale fitter la ayata ye aha so ho bia san ta engsela osonge ta enge.
Right, we want to move on to the next thing on the program, and this time round we want to receive the keynote address. And again, we want to invite to the podium the Executive Director for the Springboard Roadshow Foundation, Lady Comfort Okran, to engage with us. Please, let's receive her once again with a tenderous applause.
So, to pay a new boy at ma, I had a yield la, sell eaters, I have bonacana, and at ma, sell a one at a song butler, balataeta, I saw, but so to pay a new boy to Benjamin, to pay a new way.
Powerful, powerful, powerful. And you people are simply amazing. Your drama said it all. We don't give money, but the ideas we share, it makes you get money. And that's basically what the Springboard Roadshow is all about. And the Ghana Growth Program that we do in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, as well as other consortium partners like Limehouse, Access Human Capital, Miraki Arts, the TVET service, as well as APSA, we all ensure that every young person across the nation, once you hear Ghana grows, we say what? Oh. When we say Ghana grows, we say Hope Day. So Ghana grows. Ghana grows. So I want to share something quickly, and it's beautiful to be here. I want to talk about the 3 G's to shoot up. 3 G's to shoot up. And they are simply growth, generosity, and gratitude. Growth, generosity, and gratitude. Basically, I want to say that in everything that we do, no matter where you are, no matter what you do, as we've been graced by our Paramount Chief today, as well as our Paramount ladies from different places in the north, we know that everybody here has the opportunity to do different things. But 3 things that we must all, or attitudes that we must all have as part of our growth, so that as young people we can grow, is growth, generosity, and gratitude. Basically, when we think about growth, I was privileged when I was in school to always be those who were punished. And when we are punished, we'll go and weed. In those days, when you are weeding, there was no farming. So we didn't see why we should be farmers. But right now, there's the opportunity to understand that when you are farming and you put the necessary things in place, growth will take place. So basically, growth is a process whereby you put something that is at stage A, and it moves from stage A to stage B, or to stage C, or to stage F. Growth means progressing from different places. Growth also implies that you dare to become more than you are. I want us to picture a seed that has been put in the soil. If the seed refuses to grow, what will happen? it will nothing would happen to it. You will not see any increase completely. If the seed says that I am in the soil, and sometimes some of us at this stage of our lives, we are in the soil. Nobody sees what we are doing. Everything that we are doing, it seems as if it's in the dark. There's nothing around us. But today, I am challenging every single person who is here, listening to us, watching us, to say that, look, growth is possible. Growth is possible, especially when you are in the dark. Because as you take in the nutrients that come in there, and as you move one small soil of inconvenience from your way, you find a master who would help you. You find somebody who would open the door to some place, and you go and learn, and not say, oh, Charlie, no, me, I can't do that. Slowly but surely, you would come to a realization that it is possible in your life. Alan Watts says the only way to change is to plunge with it and get moving with it. And today, I want to showcase a young lady. The name is called Awanle Ayambro. She's a young artist from Nima. When she was young, she thought, her parents felt that, oh, what she's doing, she's just playing. There's a hobby. And then sometimes they later said, oh, okay, is it possible to marry her off young? And then she ran away to somebody who gave her support. Then she went to learn. She went to find somebody who would teach her how to do art. Very serious art. By the grace of God, a small exhibition here, going to help someone here, and so on and so forth. Right now, this young lady, Awanle, is now exhibiting in the biggest hotel in Accra. Her artwork is being sold around the world. And this is someone who they thought that it was just child's play. So I don't know what kind of talent you have. Maybe yours is braiding hair. Yours could be doing cake that is so sumptuous. Yours maybe is that I really know how to, as some of our young girls club people are, I'm very good at sewing. Maybe you may be the person who adds value to maybe soy milk or something like that. Whatever you do, I want to challenge you. Dare to grow. Dare to grow when sometimes people do not even see the potential for your growth. How do we do that? The first one is that understand what we call the growth mindset. Because if you think that as the play that we saw, the person said there's no hope anywhere. Once you say there's no hope, there will be no hope anywhere. But dare to say that where is hope, and look for where you can find the hope. So first thing is to say that I am here right now, but I can be more. When we heard Doc talking, he talked about the fact that when he first came to Springboard, he had a set A. He was just a teacher who had just certificate A. But he decided that I will not be the village champion. It's not enough. I want to go to school. And because of that growth mindset, from a certificate A, he's now has a doctorate. And he is using the knowledge he has learned from different places to do what he is doing. Secondly, find a mentor. Find somebody who will support you. Find a master craftsman if that is where you are. Find somebody who maybe so far you've been selling your things in Bolga. But maybe find somebody who sells the things across Ghana and say, Oga, please, how do you do it? I want to start selling across Bolga. I want to start selling even to Tamale. How do you do it? How can I start? And by learning from a mentor, you'll be able to position yourself well to grow. Because learning from mentors change your situation. Learn something new every single day. And then when you learn, you ask yourself, today, for instance, we are here. And I have heard that I have to learn something new every day. So what am I learning right now that I am here? And then you think about it. How do I apply what I have learned in my workplace? How do I apply what I have learned when I'm talking to elderly people? Because maybe that particular, you saw how somebody was, bowing. You say, hey, maybe that is the way we do it. In this place, is that right? Do we bow? Yes. It's learning. It's reflecting. And based on that, you are able to open doors for yourself everywhere you go. So the first G is what? The first G is what? The first G is, and we want to grow every single day. Not sometimes, not you haven't learned anything for 5 years and then you say, oh, me, I am the boss because I have 1 degree. Please, your first degree or whatever that you have is not enough. Learn every single day. The second G is generosity. It's giving of your time. It's saying that, what do I have? How can I help you? Because sometimes we think that when we give, then we will lack. But as our madam just said today, I'm willing to give of the skills that I have to other people. And through that generosity, people will now learn something. And guess what? Some of them may be your family members who may have been coming to you to ask you for money. But now, because they know something, that they can now start learning their own craft. They will stop coming to you and your family will become better. People who listen to us here would even become better. And through that generosity that you have willingly offered, it helps every single person here. So generosity is the second G, the principle of giving and being kind to others. Giving of your time, giving of your energy, giving of your knowledge, giving of even, maybe somebody is sad, just giving, that empathy or that hug that would help the person feel better about themselves. Giving in general. You see, sometimes we think that, oh, me, I have done it, so I have reached. But in the olden days, when we have a family, the family is not one person. The family is the whole community. And because we are growing, our community will do well. So our success is for us to share. Our success in learning or our success in growing is for everyone to share. And Frank says that nobody has ever become poor by giving. And my friends from who you spoke about persons with disability, I want to share a story about one person on the Ghana Grows program who is a person with disability. Her name is Mary Tete. When we first had the opportunity to interact with her, she was, as I said, she was just selling maize, her Tom Brown. And she said things were not doing well. Today, we invited her first to come for a training as a Ghana Grows ambassador. She came and she learned that, Ghana Grows, she realized that, part of the program, they went to see a mushroom farm. They saw how the person was adding value to mushroom, making a powder out of it, doing kebab out of the mushroom and so on and so forth. Even, growing the mushroom. And she said she didn't even know that mushroom could be grown. So based on that knowledge, she said, if I get the opportunity, I'd like to be a mushroom farmer ourselves. We got to hear about it. We're doing mushroom training. So we invited her to be part of the mushroom growing program. After she learns about mushroom growing, she didn't wait for somebody to come and help her. She herself started showing other people how to grow mushrooms. She was generous with her knowledge. She was generous with what she had learned. And because of that, one day, we're talking about people who have learned the mushroom farming. She was called by the MasterCard Foundation to come and teach other people. So all of a sudden, an opportunity has opened for her because she was being generous with her time and her knowledge. Another person, Bernice is also somebody who has who lives with albinism. She also came to learn the mushroom farming. She also started teaching others the mushroom farming. And last 2 weeks or so, she had the opportunity to go to Senegal for a program. That opportunity would never have occurred if she hadn't started teaching other people. So, my young ladies and my young friends, generosity is the way that doors open for you. When someone teaches you, don't sit and say, no, I'm not going to let other people learn about what I have learned. I'm encouraging you. Show others, showcase to people that how is it possible? And based on that, you will be able to open doors for yourself. Giving of yourselves gives more opportunities for you. Giving of yourself gives you opportunity that is very key to your success. I haven't seen Mary Tete. Why isn't Mary Tete on my screen? Please, let's see Mary Tete. Yes, there you are. That's Mary Tete. Mary Tete is now known by the MasterCard Foundation. When they are doing programs, she goes and gives them advice free. And that is because she chooses to be generous. So let's learn to be generous with our time. So how can we do it practically? Share your knowledge. As they were saying, somebody was saying that, Madam says that if you want to learn, you can come freely. Go to Madam and say, Madam, I want to volunteer at your shop. How can I learn from you? So volunteer at the shop. Come, and if somebody is going through a bad issue, give advice if you know what to advise. If you don't know it, ask somebody, can you help this, my friend? She has this challenge, and based on that, that person will be helped. Practice active listening by listening to someone and hearing from that person and supporting the one with what you have. Our third G is gratitude. Let's say G is what? For gratitude. Gratitude is simply saying thank you. Saying thank you for anything that you have. Appreciating what someone has done for it. Now, when you appreciate, it doesn't mean that so you've stopped. You appreciate and you strive for more. I'm grateful for this. Or how do I add to what I have? But there's this particular psalm in the Bible that my father used to say it very much. I didn't understand it at that time, but now I have understood it very more. He says that I'll take the gifts you have bestowed and humbly ask for more. That is gratitude. Thanking God for the gift of life. Thanking God for the gift of opening your eyes. Thanking God for the gift of using your hands. Thanking God. So it may not be God. It may be somebody else who has opened a door for you. Thank you very much. It may be somebody else who has said, oh, I think if you go here, you will do it. And when you go, come back to the person and say, the door that you showed me, I went through it and it was good for me. Thank you very much. But don't be like that person who, one day, a friend of ours is sitting there. He hears a knock on his door. He opens the door. There's a young man there. He says, oh, do you remember me? The guy says, oh, no. He says, oh, I came here 3 years ago and you helped me. And so he was expecting that, oh, yeah. He says, I came here 3 years and you helped me. He said, oh, okay, nice. What again? I have come back for you to help me again. Thank you, Paul. You will say thank you, but I've come back. You think the door will open. The door will be shut in your face. One touch. So please, let's learn to be grateful for people who help us. Let's learn to open doors. Let's learn to say thank you when we have what we get. Aesop says, gratitude helps us change more than what we have. My last person for today is Aisha. Aisha is someone who has a hearing impairment. And because of her hearing impairment, nobody was helping her. So she couldn't hear. People didn't understand what was going on. And she felt very alone, very isolated. Then she came to a program like this. They signed and they talked about what something she could start doing. And she started what is called the gratitude journal. And today I would encourage every single person here, when we leave here, when something happens to us, anything in the day, at the end of every day, you just write, what are the things I am grateful for today? For instance, today I've had the privilege of meeting 3 chiefs in the north, and then our queen mothers. So when I go home, in my thank you journal, I'll write in it, I'm grateful for the opportunity to have had the program in Bolga. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have met the paramount chief. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have met the Bolga queen mother, and so on and so forth. And that is part of my gratitude journal. Every single day, young people, say thank you to God in your book that you write about things, people you have met. And then when you get the chance, call the people, go to their homes, tell them thank you, thank you, thank you. You keep on saying thank you, and then as you're saying thank you, somebody will think about, I met this lady. She was very nice.